I see women. I don't see beards. What is this sorcery? Yeah, that's my guy. Come on. Big noses unite. Oh, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Afan, and today we're going to continue watching The Lord of the Rings of Power, Amazon Prime series, episode 2. So they released 2 episodes right from the get-go, and I'm not sure if they're going to keep releasing them in pairs or if they're going to release one after this one. But yeah, I'm liking the weekly releases. I'm actually not sure if it's a weekly release, but the, periodic release basically, because that gives me more time, and that's great. But yeah, this one's called Adrift. If you want to see the full-length reaction to this and the first episode and pretty much all the other shows that I do. Also, if you want early access to those full-length reactions as well as the YouTube edits, these videos that you're watching on YouTube, they go for first on Patreon, link in description to my Patreon. The full-length reactions are on my Patreon as well. Thank you, patrons, for supporting me all this time. As a thank you from me to you, I'll be giving away some merch on Patreon for your continued support. So thank you so very much for supporting me all this time. YouTube members, subscribers, viewers, commenters, just people who like the videos, people who share the videos, people who just view it, without doing any of the others. All of you, every single thing that you do for me, thank you. It means a lot to me. Now then, first episode was a pretty good episode. I enjoyed it. It was a surprise. I mean, like I said in that episode, I went in with very low expectations because I had a, conversation with you guys in the comment section, and you guys pretty much told me that it wasn't going to be as great as, what I have come to expect from Middle Earth. And so I went in with very low expectations, and I was surprised. It was fairly decent. It looked great. It looked fantastic. I mean, it looked and felt like the world of The Lord of the Rings, the movies, right? It looked very much like that. It was visually very appealing. Can see why some of you are a bit, not behind the show, because the dialogues, at time it seemed that it was a bit weak. And so I get it. But again, to me, it's like, look, I'm a fan of Middle Earth. I'm a fan of the Lord of the Rings movies. And I don't want to say a fan of Tolkien because I have not yet read his work. And I do intend on reading his work very soon, and then I can proclaim myself to be a Tolkien fan as well. But at the moment, I have not read anything from him, so to say that I am his fan would just be a lie. You know what I mean? But basically, I like this world, this universe, which was created by Tolkien. So in a way, you could say, I guess, that I'm a fan of his as well. And so when I heard about the show, it was a no-brainer for me. I was like, I'm going to watch it. And I went in with very low expectations, and I was pleasantly surprised. I see that some of the points that people are raising, I see that completely. I saw it in the first episode. I suppose I'll see more of it in the second one as well. Like I said, the dialogue in parts of the episode was a bit weak. At the start, Galadriel and Finrod, when they're talking about the stone and why it doesn't float and why a boat floats, you're like, okay, yeah, we know why that happens. Anyways, I'm not gonna be negative like that. Point is, I get your point. I see the points that you raise. I'll remain positive and I'll just enjoy the show, because I did enjoy the show. I'm not going to lie there. I enjoyed the show very much. So let's just all watch the show. Let's just have fun with it. It's fantasy. It's fun. It's great. It has some of the characters from the Lord of the Rings movies, which I absolutely loved. And I'm just looking forward to more. So in the last one, they leave us on a cliffhanger. There's a bit of a plague going on. There's black stuff coming out of the cows. I think it might be chocolate milk. There's a bit of similar black sort of plague or whatever, poison or whatever in the lands as well as the trees. So there's something going on. Those 2 trees, I'm not entirely sure what they're called, but they get destroyed as well, corrupted by more goth. And Galadriel decides to jump off the ship and swim all the way back. Again, that's one of those moments where I'm like, okay, you're gonna swim. But then it is Galadriel, so I guess, I don't know, she can swim really far. Who knows? And that visual, by the way, when that thing opens up and they're supposed to go into Valinor, that was just beautiful. Then there's that little meteor fireball thingy that hits the ground. There's a stranger there. I initially thought it might be Gandalf, then I thought it might be Sauron. I'm not entirely sure, but then we saw a visual of Sauron before that, so then I'm like, okay, it can't be Sauron because he kind of already exists. So I don't know, I'm confused. But yes, it is called the Rings of Power, so when are we going to get to see those rings? I presume that's going to be the main focus of this show. But yeah, let's jump into the episode 2 of this show called Adrift. Without any further, a Mountain Doom. Here we go.
My brother gave his life hunting Sauron. His task is now mine.
Right. Galadriel is on a revenge mission for her brother as well.
Last orc was sighted.
This mark's very existence proves Sauron escaped.
By the way, this guy, Elrond, he's pretty good at convincing people to go to Valinor. Because he did the same with Arwen. Task failed successfully. That applies here perfectly. He convinces them they're on their way, and then on the way they return, you know? Like, nope, I'm not going. That's twice now. Or well, once now, twice in the future.
Sort of a sickness.
Where's she been grazing?
She wandered east a few days ago. How far east?
Oh, Dana.
Yeah. So that's where she grew up and it's been destroyed.
What else is out there?
Ah, that sword. I'm not sure that's what that sword is, where that's from. It has the mark of Sauron or the eye of Sauron. There's the stranger, yeah. And then there's the Harfoots, or Harfeet. Which I think they're pretty much the hobbits, you know. Whenever I see a tree in this sort of shows or movies, I'm like, Minas Tirith. A pretty cool intro. Okay. Is she gonna sink or is she gonna float? Is she a boat or a rock? What does a rock float? Alright, let's go.
Alright!
Oh.
You shouldn't sneak up on folk like that. You shouldn't be.
Yeah, and you should. Oh, you just threw her in fire. Oh, she looks fine. Oh, it's not hot. It's like the fire from the. Oh, it is Sauron. Didn't Galadriel say that
It's not that face, Nori.
the fire is not hot because
No, don't.
they pulled all the evil from it or something dumb like that?
He's dead, come on!
Oh, no, he's not. He's just come to life. Huh. Okay, then. This is what I mean. Visually, the show is amazing. Now it's making me think that it's Gandalf, because remember how he like did stuff with fire? Well, he had fireworks, but also like,
The quick sticks. We can't leave him like this or the bulls.
you know,
So,
makes fire and shit.
who you are. I can't carry him alone. Are you gonna help me or not? Not. Poppy, how exactly are we supposed to carry a giant?
That's not a giant.
Malva's right.
Yes.
This does not bode well.
Alright.
Uh-oh. Who's stealing from him? Is those two coming back to camp? Is that what it is? Yeah.
He's bleeding massive. He's got to be. He's not a troll. Maybe he's Bigfoot. No way he'd be squished.
No, he's not human.
Wrong.
Maybe elf, yeah.
And he's
Oh,
not.
he doesn't have... Well...
This is ludicrous. He's never.
This is Ludacris, the rapper.
Stranger isn't a man, or an elf, or some baby eagle with a broken wing. That was one time. He's something else.
He's a wizard, Nori.
The next 3 seasons will be our fault.
Watch! Uh-oh, uh-oh.
You care about it? Oh no, the wheelbarrow! It's not.
He doesn't care about him, he cares about the wheelbarrow. So Nori always takes care of folk in need, huh? This is not the first time she's doing this.
Why are you doing this?
Eagle with the broken wing?
I feel like it's my responsibility. You feel like everyone is your responsibility.
Yeah, there it is.
This is different. You could have landed anywhere and he landed here.
He had to land somewhere.
I know it sounds strange, but somehow I just know he's important.
Well, if he's Gandalf, he's very important.
I can't walk away from that, not till I know he's safe. Can you? Fine, don't tell anyone. Thank you.
Okay. if these are the hobbits, which I think they are, and they're taking care of this guy, and this guy turns out to be Gandalf, then that explains why Gandalf was so fond of the hobbits. It all points to Gandalf, but, you know, we'll find out soon. Ah, these two.
I must follow the passage the other direction.
You don't know what's down there.
That is the reason I must go.
Man, that face is so creepy. It reminds me of that, you know, them trees in Game of Thrones. The faces of the old gods. Man, look at this. This is what I mean. Like, this looks fantastic. Look at that. What the hell, man?
Feanor's hammer.
Feanor's hammer. Feanor. Like Thor?
Birth of flame as hot as a dragon's tongue and as pure as starlight. The things we could use it to create could transform Middle-earth. Need it completed by spring.
Okay.
That would require
A workforce greater than any ever assembled, yes. The High King cannot provide one, so he has sent me you instead.
Have you considered seeking partners outside the confines of our own race?
Dwarves! Elves and dwarves. They like each other now and at this point. Okay. So that's then the Rings of Power right there. Why is it on a deadline though? Why does it need it before? I guess we'll find out soon. Man, look at that landscape. Holy scheisse.
With the respect of one who cares for an aged parent, I've long wanted to see them work. The plainness of what is, the beauty of what could be. Might your friend be able to grant me access to their workshops?
Oh, if I know Durin, he'll do far more than that.
Durin! I've heard that name before.
Ram's horns blurring. Tables filled with salted pork. And enough malt beer to fill the Ardewy.
What do you want?
Accompanied by Celebrimbor, Lord of Eregion. Seek an audience with Prince Durin.
No.
The names are really funny. Celebrimbong of Ding Dong.
Jeez.
This door looks very, very
Judgment has already been
familiar. Looks like that door that they were trying to open Gandalf and the gang, you know? And the octopus attacked him.
I invoke the right of Sigyn Tarag.
What is the right?
That's the password, eh?
Are you certain you know what you're doing? Lord Celebrimbor, trust.
Celebrimbor. I wonder if we're gonna get to finally see those dwarven women with beards. Wow. This is good. How do they keep pushing him? Come on, man. Oh, they are dwarves. What? Hold on. Hold on. I see women. I don't see beards. I see a few of them, actually, and I don't see beards. What is this sorcery? Come on. Man, I'm so excited. Hazardun.
We shall break the great stones until one of us can break no more. Should elf forfeit? He will be banished from.
There you go. That's more like it. Come on, then. Those are my guys. Let's go.
The elf does.
In the unlikely event the elf should win. Grants a single boon. But
Oh, lovely.
Yes. Understood.
The dwarves, man. They're lovely. Let's go. Elves and the dwarves. There's always a competition between them. Drinking, kill count. Yeah, name it. They've got it. Whoa, lovely. Yeah, that's my guy. Come on. Big noses, unite.
Here we go, Elf.
Nuri? His gun. Vanished. He's just back there. Yeah, probably.
You're mad at me, don't you? Don't you?
It sounds like Sauron is whispering. Reminded me of that scene. Do not take me for a conjurer of cheap tricks.
I won't harm you. You won't harm me. Deal?
Deal. What does that mean? Deal?
As a Harfoot without manners, this is like to get far in life as a square wheel. I'm Nori. I'm Nori.
It's like sign language or something?
No, I'm Nori.
No.
Suppose you did fall quite a long way. Anybody's head would be a bit higgledy-piggledy.
Higgledy-piggledy.
Did you eat where you're from, don't they?
Well, you never know. It's like he was just born. Maybe he was.
No, that's not how you...
He's eating it with the shells. That guy, doesn't he kind of look like an older version of Mary or Pippin? One of them. Forgot which one it was.
And up she goes. Come on, big
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's he drawing? You gonna draw the Eye of Sauron or something?
What is it?
Is she drawing her? Okay, that's not gonna last.
Wait.
Mana. Oh! Should have just let that go, man. Manaure, what does that mean?
I'm trying to help you, but I'm just a Harfoot.
Stop yelling, bro.
It's your father.
Blueberry, indeed. Nori, I'm fine. I slipped on wet grasses.
It's not a tool.
How bad is it? Can he migrate?
No.
Tom wouldn't put the weight of a leaf on that leg, much less pull a cart.
Mind your own fire, Malva.
What is this? Galadriel? Yeah, still swimming? Yeah, alright, cool. It's gonna be swimming for about 3 months. By the time that's ready, by the time it's spring, she'll be home. Uh-oh. What is it? It's a shark? It's a whale? It's that octopus thing. Oh! Oh no, that looks like a boat or a ship or something. Yeah, it is, okay. Well, it's not really a boat or a ship, but you know.
Come closer. They're adrift.
Adrift!
Bothered when we was debating doubles.
Will not be our deliverance. Don't let her on.
Let's go.
Nope. Answers first. Why are you out here?
Who are you?
You've not seen it.
Seen what?
Oh, there's a creature.
The worm.
A worm. A big worm?
Does she look dangerous to you?
Looks can be deceiving.
He's an elf.
Wait! Until we can see the sails. Corsairs prowl these waters. Do you want to be skinned alive?
That's no Corsair ship.
That's...
Yeah, the elves can see far, right? Really far. No, that's the thing.
Worm.
The worm? Yeah. What the? Oh, that's quite a well hell of a worm. I like how it had the ship on it, or this entire time. Uh-oh, behind you! But just as we see it, it breaks it to show us how strong and big it is. Well then, elf. Ooh, it's like a stingray. Don't look behind. Don't look back. Is it getting closer? Come on, keep swimming. No, it's going away. What happened to those people? Oh, there it is. Ah, only 8 survived. The rest are gone? Well then.
What are you called?
Galadriel.
Galadriel.
What's her headache?
They're still going at it. It seems like the dwarf is gonna win. Finally. Or firstly. You gonna give up? Yeah. Sigh of relief.
Take your leave.
Perhaps his lordship would be willing to escort me to the exit.
Gladly.
Come on. It's the least you can do. Seems like you went a long time.
I never dreamed to find your city so changed.
Well, 20 years will do that.
Has it been only 20?
Yeah, only 20. 20 years is nothing for an immortal, you know?
Durin, have I offended you?
To answer that one, we'd need a longer lift. The true purpose of your visit, you want something.
I journeyed here to see my friend whom I've greatly missed.
Missed? You missed my wedding. Birth of my children, 2 of them.
20 years is a long time, I know.
Demand I welcome you with...
For you, it's nothing, but...
So what do you have to say to that, friend?
Friend.
Congratulations. Your children, I hope you can come to forgive me, and I would like very much to apologize to your family as well.
What?
That's it? That's all. That's...
This cannot be Elrond, can it?
I fear so, fair lady.
Didn't know.
I've been remiss in not visiting sooner. An oversight for which I am here to humbly ask forgiveness.
You're staying for dinner.
He's leaving. Leaving.
He's staying.
The children.
Gamway, come on! Hurry along. Make yourself comfortable, please.
But not too comfortable.
Take it easy.
And we're to leave the mountain untouched.
It is a beautiful tradition.
Anyway, first I thought it merely curious. He showed up at our next survey, and the one after that, and the one after that.
She's lying. She may play coy now, but she was a moon-eyed girl in love from the moment we met.
Coming to Khazad-dûm was my idea, and I have asked for nothing but your ear.
Aye, and that's how it starts. And soon enough, we're left with our thumbs in our eyes.
I see you planted the sapling.
Planted it, raised it up, tends it like it's our third child.
Where there is love, it is never truly dark. How could it not grow in a home like yours?
No.
You're not leaving already.
I fear I've overstayed my welcome. Thank you, Disa, for your hospitality. Durin.
There it is.
I said sit.
Are you certain?
No, and I'm still angry. Proposal so I can decide whether to present it to my father or toss it in the nearest slag pit.
All right, there we go. They're getting along now. That worked out well. What is that?
Why be part of the larger target?
You're a target still.
Smaller though, harder to hit. Makes sense.
Your home. Where was it?
What's it matter? It's ashes now.
Oh, is that place that those two were, Arondir and Brunwyn?
Is that the mark of your people's king?
My people have no king.
If you want to murder orcs and settle a score, that's your affair.
And then you are going to take them to their last known location.
I've got my own plans.
Do ya? Do ya now?
Prepare yourself.
Yeah. Who is this guy? He has no king, so he's a human. Oh, am I the greatest detective ever? However did I find out about that? Wait, is he from this area?
What do you mean, no bodies?
They said they don't have a king either, and he might return one of these days or something, you know?
By what, I cannot say, but they were digging towards us. I tell you, we remain here at our peril. Osterith is empty, the watchtower abandoned.
Having them gone is a relief. Most of us, anyhow.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really like the elves. They're calling them pointies or whatever. Yeah, no. Wow, it's a big mouse. What is that? Oh, that's the tunnel. The tunnel she's... Oh, no, this is... Ah! That was the little kid. Uh-oh. What is this? Who is this? It seemed like a big claw. Uh-oh. Run or crawl as quickly as you can. Uh-oh. There are the mice. That was so scary. Well, don't wait for it. Run. Keep running. Is something gonna grab him from behind? Oh. A bubble scared the crap out of me. Yes, it is. Come on now, fam. Oh, they got him. What the hell happened here? Did that guy break everything? Just trying to... Oh, or those things came out. Probably those things came out, yeah. You hid there? Yeah, that's Theo.
Get help. Go.
Take off your shoes. Take off your shoes. They're making noise. I think he's gonna be fine there. You gotta hide. Hold your breath. These orcs? Okay, yeah, I think they might be orcs. Can't. No, 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 no. Oh, we got him with that little broken sword thingy. Okay, then. What was that? Yeah, they're definitely the orcs. Definitely don't yell when you're running at them. You're letting them know you're attacking them, so like... Nice work, boy. That is clever. Come on, get the sword. Oh, well, it's stuck. Again, you're yelling. You're letting... Whoa, nicely done. But you're letting them know that you're attacking them.
We make for the Elven Tower at first light.
Let's go. Ooh, and then there's this.
It's coming apart!
The wind is too strong!
Grab the rope!
Man, she didn't get any elven, like, ropes or anything like Lembas bread or something. I don't know how that bread is gonna help in this situation, but...
Come on! Give me your hand! Bind yourself to me!
Uh-oh. She's gone. Where did she go? She's drowning? I think she'll be fine, but he... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She's being dragged down. She's sinking. Why does a stone sink? Or rock sink or whatever you said? That's why. Because you're attached to it. There's the dagger. You survive, huh? How? Miracle, that's how. The stranger. Stranger things. Who is this guy? Is this some new character that we don't know? Are they just teasing us for no damn reason? Could be. Who knows? Scary.
It's a lantern. We use fireflies.
What is it with him and fire? Bro, this dude is Sauron, I'm telling you. Or is he Gandalf? Because, I'm just saying that because didn't Gandalf say he's like the servant of some fire or something? Uh-oh. Oh, and he's whispering to flies and shit. Bro, that's Gandalf. He did that to butterflies too, right? Or a moth or whatever. I don't know what it was, man. I think it was a butterfly. It was some sort of a flying insect.
What's he saying to them? I don't speak firefly.
Ooh, this is gonna be Gandalf, isn't it? I think this is Gandalf.
He wants us to help him find those stars. That's it, isn't it?
In the sky. Finally. Oh wow, they all die with him?
I've never seen those stars before, but I have a pretty good idea where I can find them.
Yeah, why are the fireflies dying?
Nori?
Whoa, why is that?
Elrond is a friend. I trust him.
There can be no trust between hammer and rock. Eventually one or the other must surely break.
Okay. So they don't really trust each other, it's just them two. Is this one of the dwarven rings? I'm gonna get to see it? No, come on. He brought the sword with him, eh? Oh, what's happening? It's got like a light or something. What the hell? It's drawing blood out of him.
Yes, Mother. I'm ready.
It's rebuilding the sword with his blood or something? What the hell? What is going on here? Let's go. Love the music. I've always loved the music in Lord of the Rings movies, man. It was so good. They're safe? It seemed like. Who is that? Alright, that's the end of that one. Who is that right there? I'm not sure. Alrighty then. This was a pretty good episode. Very exciting. A lot happening. The pace is picking up a bit. Still a lot of setup, but you know, that is needed. It's the start of the series. It's a huge world, a lot to establish. So they're doing that. That's great. Now then, before we dive further into it, if you want to see a full-length reaction to this and the first episode and pretty much everything else that I'm doing, House of the Dragon, Stranger Things, etc., etc., you can. It's available on my Patreon. Also, these videos that go up on YouTube go up early on Patreon. Also, the full-length reactions are uploaded early to Patreon as well. So yeah, check it out. And as a thank you from me to you for your support, for your continued support, I will be giving you some merch on Patreon as well. So thank you so very much, patrons and subscribers and YouTube members and viewers and pretty much everyone, you know, commenting, sharing, liking. Really appreciate you. So thank you very much. Now then, like I said, this is a great episode. Galadriel is not really out of it yet. She's still swimming back, which makes a lot of sense because she went really far from what I could see in the map, you know. The Middle Earth to Valinor to there's a whole ocean in the middle. So it was never going to be easy. It was never going to be simple. And it wasn't. It wasn't easy. It wasn't simple. And it seems like there might be someone there to help her out of there. And she almost sunk to the bottom of the ocean, just like a stone does. Can someone tell me what is a stone? Anyways, so yeah, that dude there helps her. That dude seems like he might be important. He's got this something, a necklace or whatever, that she sort of recognizes. I don't recognize it. I don't know what it is, but it might be of some importance. He says he has no king. He says that the orcs destroyed their lands. Now I'm thinking, is this like a timeline shift sort of thing? Is this in the future what we're seeing in with the Brunwyn and Theo and them? Is that like in the past and then this is in the future, Arondir and that? Is that sort of a thing? His you know, village or town or whatever has been destroyed, and so now him and the other humans are there adrift. I'm not entirely sure. Could be, could not be. It could be that he's from one of those other places where Brunwyn and Arondir went, where Brunwyn said that she was from that area and it was destroyed already, so it could be one of those as well. Galadriel disobeying the commands. Now I wonder if there's any repercussions, any consequences to Galadriel's actions. Not entirely sure about that one. I thought it was a choice. If it is a choice, then there shouldn't be any consequences to abandoning that choice. I'm not entirely sure about that, and I guess we will find out in the future episodes about that. Now, Elrond has gone to his friend Durin, the dwarfs, and the dwarf and the elves, they seem to be okay for now at least, but there is some sort of you know, friction between them. A hammer and a rock can never be, you know, friends. One has to break in the end. Why that analogy? I thought they were cool, but it seemed like because of that analogy now I'm thinking there aren't. It's just Elrond and Durin that are maybe good, and his family. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I think it might be one of the dwarven rings that they opened in the chest there at the end. And I think the task that Elrond has is forging the rings. And I mean, the way they were talking about it, they're like, okay, why did he come to our doorstep just at this moment, right? So I think it might be one of the rings of power. The show is called The Rings of Power, so, you know, it wouldn't be a surprise at all to see the Rings of Power in this show. The orcs have been introduced. There's a new guy introduced, a stranger. I'm not entirely sure who it is. I think it might be Gandalf. Everything's leading to Gandalf. The fact that hobbits are helping him out, and Gandalf was very close with the hobbits. The fact that he's good with fire, and he did say he's a servant of the fire or something along those lines. I'm not entirely sure exactly what he said, but something about fire. The way he was whispering to those fireflies reminded me of the way he was whispering to that. It's either a butterfly or a moth. I'm not entirely sure. I think I said butterfly. That's why butterfly stuck in my head, and I think you guys corrected me and said it was a moth, or maybe it's the other way around and I'm just confusing myself. But it was one of those, you know what I'm talking about, right? It reminded me of that, and the fact that he is able to do magic. I'm not entirely sure, you know, who he is, but he might be Gandalf. If he is, great. Who doesn't love Gandalf? I do. I know that much. Not entirely sure why they need the rings before spring, though. That was a bit like, okay, well, why is there a deadline? But they will reveal more as they go on. There's the whole Luthien and Baron storyline, sort of that sort of storyline. The relationship between an elf and a human is very, very rare. There's only been one in the history, and then one in the future, I suppose. Well, I don't know. I actually just made that up. It's very rare. That let me just put it that way. Let me not say anything too specific because I don't know. honestly. I have read the comments, but that was like a year ago, so I don't remember much from it. I should go back and just read those comments real quick on all of 3 of those videos for the Lord of the Rings. The first time watching, by the way, the trilogy is on the channel. But yeah, I'm enjoying the show, man. Like I said, I came in with very low expectations and I've been blown away by the visuals, the way it looks. Like I said, it looks like a really vast and deep and lived-in world, and a beautiful world, really. The effects are fantastic. The music's great. And like I said, there are things here and there that you hear and that you see and you're like, okay. But like, I can get over that. Like, it's all right. We don't need to be so nitpicky. I'm just here to have a good time, and I think we are going to have a good time, you know? It is very interesting so far, to me at least, and it's very entertaining, you know? There are several different storylines going on as well, and they're exploring different races as well. They're showing different people around this world, and I like that. So they're developing it well. I'm not entirely sure when they're going to release the new episode, the 3rd episode, but when they do, I'll watch it, and then, like I said, it'll go first on Patreon, and then it'll come over to YouTube, and then we'll talk more. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below, what did you guys think about the first 2 episodes? Try to be positive, don't be so negative, you know, give it a chance, see how you like it. Give it constructive criticism. Go ahead, please do that. If there's something that I said that doesn't make any sense, let me know as well. I won't mind it as long as it's constructive. Trust me, I read pretty much all the comments. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do drop a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and leave a comment. Let me know how you feel about this one. Share the video with others whom you think might find this interesting. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, have a nice